This demonstration goes over a variety of tools and techniques that you've probably seen before, but what do you say let's go over them again? First thing we're going to do is we're going to update group policy. So I can just go to the PowerShell screen, run gp update /force, wait for it to register that everything has been completed. Update the policy, it'll come back and say the computer section's been updated, and then it'll come back and say the user section's been updated. Yeah, we've all done that. All right, now what if we want to have a record of some of this stuff? Let's run the gp result command, and further let's save that to an HTML file at this location, and we're going to call it gpreport.htm. So instead of just running gp result and displaying the results on the screen, we'll go ahead and save it so we can access it later. In fact, let's go access it right now. Go to my C drive, find gpreport.htm, and let's open it up. On this machine, it'll open up in Internet Explorer. And you'll be able to see the basic HTML content and construction. For example, as you kind of dig down there into the settings area, some of the stuff is currently hidden. You can show the stuff that's hidden, you can hide the stuff that's showing, and you can kind of work your way down through the sections and verify everything that should be there is indeed there. Let's go down and take a look at the group policy objects that are in play. The prohibit Windows Messenger GPO, for example, and the result of that. Okay, so now we've done that, let's go into Group Policy Management Console and do a little group policy modeling. This lets you simulate the results of a group policy based on several selectable criteria that we'll look at right now. We'll specify the domain controller if necessary. We're not going to do it. We're going to specify some user information. We want to look at users within the manager's OU. So we'll select the manager's OU. And we don't want to select any specific computer. We want to see how this applies to all computers. If we wanted to simulate what it would be like to be behind a slow network link, for example, a dial-up, or if we had loopback processing enabled, we could select that. If you had multiple sites, you could select membership at a site. What security groups do you belong to? What WMI filters have been linked? So a variety of simulation effects. There's the summary page where you can see what it is you selected. Make sure it's all what you need. And then complete in the wizard. And it generates a report very similar to the GP result report we saw earlier. So we might as well open that up, take a look at it. We'll select Advanced View for the that thing that named itself Managers, conveniently enough. And we can go ahead and go down the result and set a policy and open up the various elements that the report wrote for us. Administrative templates, Windows components, Windows Messenger. Do not allow Windows Messenger to run. That's an effect of one of the group policies.